Good morning, YouTube. Late start today. I've been procrastinating because of the rain, but today is exciting nonetheless because I am going to be taking my walls and ceiling in the van from 0 to hero. In my last video, I showed you all the process of creating this wave. Then yesterday off camera, I helplessly tried to repair the seams using fiberglass resin and drywall tape. So by the end of yesterday, I had created this monstrosity in my ceiling. But it's okay because today I'm gonna fix it. This is going to require some true sculpting. Like, I don't think anybody in the history of van building has ever conquered a seam that is this disgusting and terrible. But I'm confident by the time it's done, you won't even know. Typically in auto body repair, you would use a fiberglass mesh and fill it in with this fiberglass jelly resin. But fiberglass mesh is a little bit thick and this needs to be perfectly smooth. Since it's going on one seam, I thought I would just use drywalling tape from a house because apparently it's also made out of fiberglass. I also can't use drywall because it's susceptible to humidity, and it also needs to be flexible because we are in a moving vehicle. And just work it in. So now that I have the paste, I'm going to go in with my tape. So when it cures, these two pieces of wood will just be bonded together. There's a 1/2-inch spacer behind here, and that'll keep the consistent gap along the curve. I lost the wire for the Max fan. Not good. I missed it. This is why you can't wear gloves when you're trying to use screws. I just came to the back of the van to get a better view, and wow. I cannot believe what this is looking like. This is like the craziest design I've ever done. I can't believe I actually went with it, but to see something that I imagined just coming to life exactly how I pictured it in my head is pretty crazy. Honestly, to me, this isn't even a van. This is just artwork. At the end of this video, hopefully you guys will be able to see it all painted, and I cannot wait. It's been like a half hour and the fiberglass is finally cured, so now it's time to sand. I have a feeling this stuff is gonna get really itchy if I let it in my eyes, and I definitely don't want to breathe it in. I'm gonna go a little overboard with the PPE. Down the high points, but now that it's mostly smooth, I can go with the Bondo, and this is when the real sculpting takes place. I don't know what I was thinking because I'm definitely going to need more than this, but we'll see how far I can stretch. The reason I know how to use Bondo is because I bought a van that was full of dents. I auto-body corrected the entire van. And then funny enough, I thought to combine it with the drywall tape because I grew up patching drywall at my campground. Wow. This looks amazing. Oh. I've been sanding and reapplying Bondo for the past hour and a half. I ran out. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. I'm back down. It is pretty cold out, lingering around 45 degrees, so I'm a little bit worried that all of my product is going to cure, but I don't really have a choice. Ooh, ah. I can't believe how awesome this looks. Wow. I can't express to you enough how excited I am about this. I feel like this project is the combination of every project I've ever done in my whole life. Seriously combined, probably 30 different skills. It's really cool to see it coming to life. So guys, it's 5 o'clock. The rain and cold is really getting to me, so I don't know if we're going to be able to stay here much longer. Anyways, I do have lighting in here, so I'm hoping before I call it quits for the day, I'm going to get the paint on the walls, and you guys will get a better idea of what this is going to look like. Looks like we're ready. I've been waiting for this day. Painting, one of the most relaxing things you can possibly do. Honestly, I think I might be most excited to just conceal the smell of the Bondo. Okay, this is it. Ah, this is going to be so transformative. Wow. I didn't get the Bondo perfectly smooth, but I don't think it's going to matter because primer will go on pretty thick and the Roman clay will also go on really thick. Oh my god. Yep, nobody to blame but myself there. I'm just gonna keep grooving. You know what they say? All's well that ends well. This one is not so good. Yep. Hi.
You're painting?
Yeah.
Is it drying?
Well, it says down to 45 degrees, and it can't be colder than that. I mean, it could be colder than that, but it's probably around there.
Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, I always finish a job. It's not true, but is this weird?
What?
This design?
Yeah.
I had a bit of a spill. I bent over and the AirPod fell in the paint.
I'm definitely getting new ones.
Completely submerged.
Let me see the speakers. Those are
Oh,
really
I don't know where they went.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna need some love. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I think this is where I'm gonna call it. I can't stop reflecting on how crazy this design is. Definitely the biggest risk I've ever taken. Anyways, thank you for watching up to this point. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow along to see the rest of the build.